I'm here with Jim Bennett, great artist, but a great character artist also. And Jim, how did you get started in this business of drawing baseball players, especially?
My very first job was for golf, and it opened up something in my eyes where I said, "You mean I can paint baseball and get paid for it?" So it was an instant love. It was something I did as a little kid. I still do it today.
And you grew up in the Philadelphia area. You're a great
I
fan
did.
of the
I
Philadelphia
did. I'm
Phillies.
a born and bred Philadelphia Philly fan.
Now, we have to talk about the 1980 World Series team. You know that team well.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Bowa would be perfect for you.
Yeah, it's amazing that, because I've been paid to do so many professional ball players, I didn't always get the chance to do the ones I loved. So I'm still catching up on all of them.
Which one is your favorite that you've drawn?
Well, I can't. It's actually you, John.
Oh,
it seems like I'm just making that up, but it's actually true. When I was starting out as a professional, that was about the time you get traded to the Phillies, and who couldn't love the '93 Phillies? And
We were lovable. So I honestly helped someone's career.
Yeah.
Killed a bunch of people's career at ESPN.
Yeah. In fact, like I said, I should probably write you a royalty check, but I don't.
I give you my address just in case.
It's one of those things where I wanted to bring along and have you have it. So I don't have a lot of celebrities and ball players that actually own my work, but it always is a pleasure of mine when they can hold it themselves.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I'll put that. I don't have any picture of myself in the house because I don't want to scare people who come by, but this one will go up. This is a good one. So like us, we played baseball, now we get to cover baseball. It's never really been work. This is not work for you?
That's exactly right. Yeah, it's and I don't say that to the people that hire me, but I do a lot of work for Major League Baseball. I do a lot of things for their the World Series program and the All-Star Game program and things like that. And every time I talk to the people over there, I just want to say, you don't have to pay me. I do it anyway.
Don't tell them that. Someone will take you up on it.
No. I would never say that.
If you could do one guy going back in the history of baseball, one guy you haven't done that you're looking forward to doing?
Ooh, one guy I haven't done.
I
That's a
picture
good one.
Babe Ruth.
Well, I've done Babe Ruth a number of times.
Barrel-chested, big.
Yeah, he's a natural. I mean, you've seen so many photos of Babe Ruth that, it's hard to mess him up, quite honestly. I'm trying to think of somebody who I haven't done all the way down through the years. Boy, that's tough. Maybe Ted Williams. I've done Ted Williams. I've done preliminaries of Ted Williams, but he's a hard guy to capture.
Well, because he's always running around the base. You don't have to tell. He doesn't sit still much. He hits so well. But you also you did a Ernie Banks one. And Ernie passed away.
Yes.
Hall of Famer, of course, and a great human being. How special was that to be able to paint?
Oh, that was great. Well, in fact, when you had asked me before about someone who I hadn't done before or I wanted to do, he was the one that came immediately to mind, but I just recently did him, and he was great. I mean, he's one of those faces that there's so much there to go with. So
yeah, and we need to clear something up, though. The characters you paint, it's not like at the beach where, you take your kid and they sit down, the person looks at it. You do this by pictures of players off the internet or whatever, and then you say,
Absolutely.
okay, I'm going to capture this in a cartoon form.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I've never been one of those guys that you'd hire for your kid's party that would do that would do good caricatures. I don't think I'm that good. I like to really explore, and really go back and forth and really just work it out till I feel like I've captured the person.
Well, I'm Polish, and Polish people are known for bigger legs and calves, but the picture you drew of me, they look like little chicken wings.
Well, you were a perfect example, which one of the parts that changed my career, quite honestly, because I had done, beneath that painting of you is another painting of you, which I didn't like. I wasn't satisfied with it, and I did everything that I absolutely knew what you looked like from all the reference pictures and everything that was supposed to be there. And when it was all done and shiny, I said, didn't capture him. I've been watching you hit for all those years with the Phillies, and I knew your batting stance. I knew the way you looked when you hit, so I thought to myself, I threw away all my reference and all my pictures, and I just drew what I thought you looked like at the plate. And so that.
And you brought along some pictures here. We see Randy Johnson, Tim Lincecum, McGuire Sosa climbing Mount Maris, and Honus Wagner. So you don't just stick in the generation, do you?
Absolutely. I love to go back through time. That's great. Even though I just recently finished something for the Kansas City Royals from they were in the World Series last year. But I do like to step back through different generations.
Billy Butler? Did you draw Billy Butler? Billy would be a good big country breakfast.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, I'll have to get to Billy Butler. I did their pitching staff that they actually printed on a guitar.
Really?
And then they're auctioning it off at their some charity auction.
But that's a great thing that can happen with these pictures. They can become, the personality of the player, and that's to me what I see in the pictures you've drawn. That's what you captured, the personality of the player in a drawing.
Well, thank you. That's my goal.